This is a classic story about learning from failure. It all starts with building something and watching it fail.
It all started with a simple goal: build and fly a totally 3D printed rocket.
So he designed the rocket, printed all the parts, and even made his own electronic launch system.
All right, so here's the basic setup: a 3D printed body, a booster, and a parachute.
Basically, a 9-volt battery is hooked up to a switch to ignite the fuel from way back.
So the fuel burns for about 2.5 seconds. Then a second charge is supposed to pop the parachute.
Okay, everything's ready to go. Time for the very first launch. What could go wrong, right?
The launch itself looked great, but when he found the rocket, something went very, very wrong.
Back in the workshop, you could see the problem right away. The inside was just completely charred.
So the problem wasn't the launch itself, it was the ejection charge for the parachute. Let's dig in.
Basically, the ejection charge fired straight up, blasting hot gas right into the 3D printed plastic.
Okay, so time for a little diagnosis. This is where the simple, clever engineering fixes come in.
The fixes were surprisingly simple. One for the burn, one for the weak parachute. Let's break them down.
Fix number 1, a small aluminum disc. He just pressed it inside to act as a heat shield.
And fix number 2? The parachute line was just taped on, which obviously wasn't strong enough.
So this time, a big, healthy loop of electrical tape was used to secure it properly.
All right, with those improvements made, it was time to head back out for launch number 2.
So here's the final prep: fuse in the pod, end spread apart, and clamp on the igniters.
The system is armed, and there's always that tense moment where anything could happen.
Okay, here we go. The final countdown for round 2. 3,
2, you gotta wonder, will that little aluminum shield actually hold up?
1. And is the parachute gonna work this time? Let's find out. Whoa, a picture-perfect launch. The rocket just shoots into the sky. An absolute success.
And there you have it. He analyzed the failure, engineered some simple fixes, and totally nailed it.
So it really shows you that failure is often just a stepping stone on the way to success.